Hi guys, welcome to Italy.
On our trip to Italy, we'll bring you to Rome and eventually the stunningly beautiful Amalfi Coast. But on our way to Rome, we stopped in San Gimignano for
A super creamy Italian ice cream.
Today is Sunday, the weather is beautiful, and we were exceptionally lucky because it's the first Sunday of the month. And so we get to enjoy the ancient Forum Romanum for free.
And whenever you come to Rome, try to be here on the first Sunday of the month, because then all the museums are for free.
Right now we
And 10 or 20 other tourists
are right in front of the Vatican, the residence of the Pope. And it's a very beautiful 30-degree Monday. Today is the second day of our 2-day trip to Rome, where we really try to see the most important things. And yeah, I think yesterday we had a very busy day, seeing a lot of things.
with about 20 kilometers of walking,
Yeah,
according to the iPhone.
And the iPhone is always right. So.
Yeah, it's always right.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it felt more, but I'm very sure it was 20 kilometers. So yesterday was a free Sunday, which, yeah, it was a real luck for us because everything was free. And as you may know, we are budget tourists. Like
So
the real budget tourists, we're always like trying to save money wherever we can.
And we got the free entrance to the Forum Romanum. And
Which is
then-
very impressive.
Which is very impressive. And we also entered the Colosseum. At first we thought we don't, but there were not so many people, so we just queued up. And it was also nice to see it from the inside.
Although it was not that impressive as
Yeah.
you may think, because the line can be like hours long. So you may expect like something very impressive, which it actually isn't, because it's just like a lot of stones. And you cannot even see where the people were sitting like back 2,000 years ago.
No. But it was free, so it was okay.
Yeah.
And then we went on to the Fontana di Trevi.
Oh yes. And that was so romantic.
Yeah, because we saw an engagement there, and she said yes.
Yeah. All of a sudden, we were like just sitting there enjoying ourselves, and then he just proposed to her with a bling bling ring, and I'm so totally into proposals, so that was totally romantic.
It was awesome.
And after a very, very long day, we strolled to the Piazza Navona, And then we went to Trastevere, where we also have our hotel, to have a drink and a light snack, because this is really the area, like this is the fun quarter of Rome where like everybody meets up. And it was a very nice day. And today is another day. I'm pretty sure we will make the 20 kilometers again. And yeah, should you ever come to Rome, there is one very important thing about security guidelines you should really know.
Yeah, that's really good to know, because you have to pass a lot of metal detectors at all the famous tourist sites. And when you go through them, well, I went through it and it peeped. And then first I thought it's my watch, right? But no, actually it turned out to be my straw hat. Who would have thought that, right?
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Don't bring any straw hats through metal detectors.
And if you bring them, make sure you take them off.
You take them off. That's right.
The Vatican has a lot to offer, but the real highlight of the Vatican infrastructure is the Vatican Coast. The crowds are just streaming inside to mail their mail from exactly this point. It's a real pity. We sent our postcards yesterday already.
Pompeii. Very ancient.
It's very
city.
ancient.
It's actually not a Roman city,
And
because it was first built by Greeks.
by Greeks. Yeah. And yeah, it's actually this city has a really tough fate because it was hit by a tragedy twice in only 15 years. So first of all, it was destroyed by an earthquake. Well, it's been a while. That was 63 after Christ.
That is the BC professor speaking here, as you may see, with our trusted Lonely Planet, which we can actually recommend to everybody.
And then only 15 years later, after everything was restored, the Vesuve, the volcano, erupted and destroyed everything.
Yeah.
So not everything, because there's actually a lot left, but it's only like bits and pieces.
Yeah, but it was a blessing and a curse for the city, because it was covered in a special something, I don't know which
Stone
stuff.
stuff.
So it stayed like for until, I don't know, 1570 something,
Yeah.
until somebody found it. But then it took like another 200 years until they started digging, and that's what you can see here. Right
it's
there in
really
the back. What is
beautiful.
there in the back?
In there at the back you can see the church, which actually doesn't look like a church, and it didn't even serve as a church because it served as the court. So there's that.
So that sums up that.
And then we spent now like 3 hours here, and we discovered a lot of like
Ancient
things
stuff.
of ancient life. And it was really cool because we went to the amphitheater where you can basically from the acoustic center
Where I was
hear
standing,
everything.
and nobody could hear me actually.
So he's now at the acoustic center point of this amphitheater, and he's talking to me and I can't hear him. Yeah, now he's telling us that he's great. Yeah, I couldn't hear him, I'm sorry. And then we discovered some really interesting street crossing opportunities. So I think I know how life felt back then.
Yeah, me too. I totally felt like a Roman.
Yeah.
Especially with my shoes and my
Yeah.
urban lederhosen going on.
Yeah. And now we'll go back to our campsite, which is actually really nice and very close to here. It's like 5 minutes walk. So we can really recommend that either.
It's the camping choice, if you're wondering which one.
And tomorrow we'll finally hit the Amalfi Coast.
That's very
Because we've been talking about it now for like 3 days and we still haven't been there. So tomorrow's the day.
That's it.
That's it.
Whee! And whenever you come to Ravello, make sure you visit the Villa Rufollo. Now, today we're gonna go to Capri, little island near Italy.
Naples.
Naples. And since yesterday we realized how difficult it is to park in any city at this coast,
Yes.
we decided to take the train to Sorrento, and from there we take the ferry to Capri.
Capri.
Two step now.
Okay. Okay. And we just missed the train.
Yes. So now we know how to get to the ferry to Capri. It's very important. It's the last station with the train go off, and then it's only 10-minute walk to the ferry from the station.
Change of plans. The boat to Capri is way too expensive. It's 35 euros each, and we could have just spent 4 hours at the island, so now we decided to go back to our car, take the train and hike up the Vesuvio.
the Amalfi Coast
where they make real mozzarella.
from real buffalo milk.
And because we love mozzarella, we had to come here.
Mozzarella lovers as we are, this is the place to go. 350 grams of real buffalo mozzarella for just €3.90. That's crazy.
Now that we have seen everything there is to know about buffaloes and mozzarella.
And they also produce all kinds of different dairy stuff here. We're now gonna enjoy a good coffee with something sweet. Allora, cappuccino.
Hello, we are waiting for the train to Sorrento,
where we'll take the bus to Proiano, the start of the famous Walk of the Gods.
And there we will see a lot of steps. Steps. A lot of steps.
Yes. Steps, steps.
Steps, steps. Everywhere steps. I hate steps. In case you love steps, this is the place to be. It's step lovers paradise. Steps, steps, steps.